What's poppin', T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea, All Shade, Love and Hip Hop New York Season 8, Episode 7 review. So we saw tonight's episode with Mariahlynn in the studio rapping, and the song actually sounded good. It's actually something that I think will be a nice little bop. So Remy comes to support her. Mariah, thank God, ain't got on one of them crusty ass wigs this episode, but she got a dry ass weave in her head. I mean, her hair looked parched than a motherfucker. It looked like one of them dry ass plants where the leaves start turning brown. You need to water that motherfucker like she had like a bag of tumbleweed in her hair. Like, girl. So she asked Remy to do a song with her because it's her dream to work with Remy. And, Remy really supports her career. Remy gives her advice and tells her music is good. She loves Mariahlynn's hooks and, her one-liners, but she feels like she needs to change her look and go super glam and stop with all this, pretty much ghetto-ass shit. And I 100% agree. I think Mariahlynn could have a really nice look. Mariahlynn needs to channel what Iggy Azalea did in the beginning of her career before she fucked shit up. When Iggy Azalea first hit on the scene with Pussy and all those other songs from her mixtape days, she was giving us high fashion model-esque look. That was before she got her ass and her titties done and fucked up her body. She was tall, she was statuesque, she was slim, she was wearing her hair in that slick back ponytail. She was giving us high fashion looks. Her look was what really helped propel her career. And then she started feeling like she had to compete with the Nicki Minaj's of the world and went and got her ass done, went and got her titties done, fucked up her face, and she fucked up her whole look. Iggy could still be working in fashion right now if she wouldn't have done what she did to her body and her face. Now that her music career isn't jumping anymore, she could have easily hopped over into the fashion world and started modeling and getting campaigns and things of that nature. So I feel like Mariahlynn, even though she got her tits done, they are tastefully done. They're not too big. I think that's all she needs to do. And I think that she really needs to change her look up because she is very small and petite. And she can really get work out here in the industry outside of this rap shit if she does clean up her look. So I don't feel like Remy was hating on her. I feel like the advice Remy gave her was really good advice. So Mariahlynn goes on to say how social media is affecting her thoughts on her appearance because the new look for rappers and these Instagram girls is big titties, super thin waist, hips, and a big ass. And she feels like she needs to look like that for her to feel better about herself or for her to get notoriety, and says she wants to get her boobs done. And Remy tells her to stop listening to what other people say about her appearance and only change something if it truly makes her happy. And I 100% agree with that. um Remy at the end of the session does agree to do the song with her. And I really love the way that Remy supports other females in rap and not just trying to get everything for herself and opens herself up to give advice and mentorship to other girls, unlike some of your other faves. So Pap meets with Jacquay at this dope little clothing store, and Jacquay is giving us Carl Thomas swag with his sheepskin coat and his haircut, and it like he just wanted to be outside in the cold and singing, "I'm emotional and I can't let go. I'm not in you." He just like he wanted to bust out a good R&B song. So Jacquay tells him about the deal with him and Sophia, the body, and Pep asks him if he, feels like he moved too fast. Maybe he should have, heard her out a little bit more. He says, "Nah, I did my digging and found out that, she had a fight with Mariahlynn at this nigga video shoot. Like it's just too much.com." So Pap, like, I understand what you're saying, but in the future, relationships aren't just going to be good all the time. You will have your ups and downs. You just got to sometimes rock with it. So Rich and Anais in the Corvette kicking it, honey, and she tell him, "You got sexy arms. Can I kiss it?" And then she kissed his arm and shit. And I was like, ugh, I know his arm tastes like licorice. Ew. Rich is just, he just so sweaty and oily all the time. So her phone is blowing up and he want to know why her phone keep going off because this they time together, and he questions her about her marriage, and she says, "I'm thinking about getting a divorce, but I don't even really know if that's what I want to do. But if I do get a divorce, how you gonna feel about it if I do it? Like, how you gonna feel? And she asked him, when my husband found out about what we did and he wanna come kick your ass, are you gonna claim me? He says, if and when that happens, we'll see what happens if it happens. But right about now, I'm just trying to put my dick in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? So let's drop the top and keep it pushing. Rich was looking quite scared. So Safari, his etch a sketch hairline child is at the basketball court. I just want him to use this money that he is getting and go to her club for me and get that front of his hairline further etched in and stop putting that black tar that is easily just noticeable in the light. Like, it looks terrible. So Steph comes to check on him, because Safari's still dealing with the fact that his uncle passed. And, Steph tells him about his mom dying and tells him, you got to keep going and keep striving. So Navarro picks up Anais to talk about her upcoming video. She tells him that Ashley isn't answering her calls and feels like she's focusing more on her sister Aisha's career than Anais. She thinks that Ashley fell back on her because of the fact that Anais and Aisha don't get along. Navarro feels Ashley is slacking and isn't stepping her game up and says, he got to figure this whole situation out. So Sophia the Body pulls up on Jacquay in some nigga car to talk, giving us J-Lo vibes, on the six vibes. And she apologizes and asks him to apologize. She apologizes for what she did and then asks him to apologize for kicking her out. He looking at her like, bitch, are you fucking crazy? Like, are you retarded? Are you dumb? So she tells him happy birthday and sorry that she missed his birthday because, they ain't dealing with each other right now, but says she has a gift for him and reach inside the car to give him the gift. And he tell her, get him gifts to that nigga that you was over there in the video with. I don't want that shit. And he, basically tells her that he feels like she used him because he got a name in the streets and he that next nigga that's up and coming. And he tell her, I don't want to deal with you no more. I ain't got shit to do with you. And she says him, I'm Sophia the Body. I can get whatever the fuck I want. Well, obviously you can't get a place to stay, bitch, with your broke ass. So Aisha goes to talk to Navarro about her sister Ashley, who hasn't been answering her calls or her texts either. She wants him to fire Ashley because she's not focused. I really don't give a damn about these people and their whole storyline, to be honest with you, because I don't even know who the fuck they are and don't even care about them. He basically like, I can't fire her because that's your sister. And she say, this is not working out for me. You need to handle it. So Self is at the Gwinnett Cave with Rich and Snoop. He got a distress call from Jacquay about Sophia. Jacquay show up with some type of condom on his head. I don't know what the fuck that hat was. He need to throw that shit away and burn it in the fire. He tell them about the situation with Sophia the Body. They all shocked that she had the nerve to bring the dog back to his crib. And he says, he didn't take the gifts that she wanted to give him for his birthday because he's sure that she getting money from another nigga and that the other nigga probably paid for the gift and that other nigga probably is James R. So they all laughing about the shit that lame R probably end up buying his damn birthday gift and don't even know it. So Mariahlynn goes to see Dr. Miami about getting her breast implants and she gets her boobs done and we've seen the outcome. They look tastefully done. So Sophia goes to James R. crib banging on the door saying the dog is sick and he dying and the dog ate a penny. I think that bitch was lying. Ain't shit wrong with that damn dog. She just came over there so she can have a place to stay. So she tell him she's scared and shit because the dog might have to have surgery. Mind you, the dog walking around fine, sniffing on the ground, looking for food shit. And she tells him that Jacquay kicked her out because of him and the dog. And he tells her it's a sign she needs to be with him. And he tell her she can stay with him. And I'm like, duh, nigga, that's what she came over there for. No other reason but to have a place to stay, nigga. She finessed your ass. You're dumb. So Navarro has a building named after him. And his girlfriend Ashley is there. Her sister Aisha, Rich and Anais are there together. Rich and Anais came together. And he all up on her. She like, what are you doing, Rich? So he like, do you think we should tell Navarro what's going on today? They trying to, figure the whole situation out. Then Navarro comes over to talk to them and they're acting hella weird. And he put two and two together and peep game that they smash. And he like, what the fuck? So him and Anais are talking as Aisha comes over to talk. Anais walks away after her and after Aisha says something slick to her. But as Aisha and Navarro are speaking, Anais overhears the conversation of her asking Navarro when he's going to fire Ashley. So Ashley comes over to, congratulate her nigga. And then Anais comes back and says, did you know that they were speaking with me? I gotta do Did you know that they were talking about firing you? She said, who was talking about firing me? And she said, your business partner and your sister. So Ashley reiterates what she said. And she said, and her and Anna used to get to going back and forth or whatever. And then Navarro escorts Anais over to the side. And then Ashley asks what's going on. And she says that they're the one that's fucking up, and she's done with the both of them. She don't give a fuck. And then Aisha tells Navarro he needs to fix it, and until then, she's done messing with him. And then at the end of the episode, Remy and Pap discuss IVF for the 1 millionth time, and she gets on him for not setting an appointment with the doctor, and he blames her because he thinks that she doesn't really want to have a kid. But she brings up the fact, like, nigga, did you forget that I kept my word? After we got married, I did get pregnant and I fucking lost the baby. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? Like, nigga, I was in the hospital. Like, what the fuck? So they're at a standstill. The episode goes off. I give tonight's episode a C minus, maybe a D. It wasn't that great. It was alright. But yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all Wednesday for my Black Ink Crew review, and a new episode of Since You Asked will be up Wednesday as well. Love you guys.